This is a pretty typical enterprise AI environment in a simplistic picture where you have agents, you have assistants, you have users, you have a co-pilots, and these are the bottom right side. And then you have the bottom left side are the foundational models. These could be OpenAI models, could be Anthropic, Google models that's outside of the enterprise. These could also be open source models the enterprise deployed themselves within their virtual private network. And then there is a component that is gaining popularity over the last year and a half, is something called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. And this is a way how enterprises would organize their proprietary data into vector databases and later graph databases, and for them to be easily queried. And so when you have a query sent from a user or agent, through a RAG system, it will look up the nearest neighbor in terms of most relevant proprietary information and include them in the context, which meaning part of the prompt, and send to the model. So that model can supply the best answer, taking into consideration of these proprietary information that's relevant to the query. So this is the kind of the current state of art of how enterprise data and the AI agents and the models work together. And our intelligent memory can be plugged in pretty naturally into the same framework. Now, this is just one of the ways this can plug in, but this is probably the most immediate way it can plug in is through the same mechanism. The name of this mechanism is called in-context learning. So essentially, this is about doing learning by adding stuff to the context window of the prompt. That's how RAG works, and our intelligent enterprise memory can work in the same way together with your RAG system. Zooming to a bit more details how intelligent enterprise works. It has a data ingestion agent where it gets the data, including all the interactions between agents, users, and models in those session logs, as well as other enterprise data that could serve as a good context, such as your Slack messages or email messages. And all these data would go into the persistent memory that has a particular way of organizing these data pieces. And it will also extract a profile database. These are the profiles of the users, of the projects, and of the agents that creating really a deep portraits of these people and these agents. And now when the query are coming between agents and foundational models, it's intercepted by another agent. It's called context retrieval agent. And this context retrieval agent essentially takes a query and intelligently retrieve the right information from the profile database, in particular, all the personas that's related in this query, including from whom this query from. They will extract the right context from the persistent memory that's the most relevant to this query. It will also retrieve the right data from the RAG system. And it will put all these data, A plus B plus C plus D, into the prompt context for it to be sent to the model, and in order for the model to provide the best answers back to the agents and to the users. So this is, in essence, how this works. And we would have a reinforcement learning-based fine-tuning system of the model that's powering this retrieval agent so that this can be more intelligent to do personalized context retrieval from both the memory system as well as the RAG system as well.